Yes, this is the Bajaj Pulsar NS125 2025 model year. It is a new manufacturer from India, but it is basically not a new manufacturer. It's a very, very big company from India producing motorcycles and cars. And this is maybe the first installment here for the European market from this company in the 125 section here, to a price of 2,400 something plus road tax and so on. So not too bad. With that price, some disadvantages come along, like, we don't have LEDs, but we do actually have ABS in the front and the rear, so that's pretty good. And let's get to the controls and the display. I'll show you everything there. So on the left hand side of the handlebar we have the clutch lever here, which is not hard, not soft. It's not too bad to operate, pretty good. We have a passing light switch here for your index finger. We have the light switch, high beam, low beam. We have a turn signal switch here. Unfortunately, I do not really like this. It reminds me of the cheaper scooters or e-scooters. This turn signal is very basic, so you don't have a good feeling of, where's the middle, where's left and right. I don't like it at all, but okay. Here we have the horn. I will not sound the horn now because I have a mad dog on the loose here. On the right hand side we have the throttle, we have the brake lever for the front disc brake, we have the emergency cutoff switch, and we have a starter switch right there. In the middle we have the display, or rather the instrument cluster. We have all the important indicator lights on the left hand side. In the middle we have the RPM counter, which is a gauge display, which is pretty nice. I like it. Then to the right we have part of the LC display already in there, which shows the fuel indicator. On the right hand side we have the gear indicator, we have a clock, we have the speed, we have the total range, we have the range, we can switch that, we have the odometer, we have the trip 1, trip 2, and that's it. And that's everything basically here about the display. So this is the new Bajaj Pulsar NS125. This is the Indian motorcycle with 125cc, and we'll take it out for a little spin. Let's go. So we'll turn it on and we're ready to go. The seat is actually not too bad. It's not really that high. The seating position is actually quite nice. You're sitting up straight, and no problem with that. Let's put it into first gear. So this road is very bumpy here, but I don't feel anything unusual about the suspension, so apparently it is pretty nice. After get used to the performance of a 125, I think it is a lot of fun. I mean, this is a very basic motorcycle, but the engine, of course, it's a 125 and it's good that you have a rev counter here. Usually it is missing or it is digital, but in this case it's very nice that you have a analog RPM counter here. I like that very much. and it rides really nicely in the corners and on stretches. We have the RPM limit light there, which turned on, as you can see. So that means, hey, you have to change gears. Yeah, the last time I had a 125, as I remember, yeah, no, it was a 350 from Honda, and it did not have any RPM at all, and I didn't hear it, and I was in the first gear and I revved it already too much in the limiter. And so it's always good to know, to see, okay, I have to shift gears, especially if you're new. I think that's very nice. And you have all the other important information on the side, no problem there. On the country road here, definitely a nice bike. And yeah, I would say it is definitely for beginners and who do not want to spend so much money on the first bike, just want to get a feeling for it. And we have backlit controls here. I did not see that before, but we do. Let's see if we can take over this camper van here. I don't know if we can. It works, just barely. We're in 5th gear. We only have 5 gears on this bike. Stability at higher speeds is okay, no problem. Of course, we have the full wind flow. We have the RPM limiter. I don't know why that comes on now, because maybe they should have given us a 6th gear. But going up the hill here, she has a little bit of a problem, but that's normal. Everything else, wind flow, everything is expected, nothing unusual. And no complaints there. Yeah, so without the limiter light, I don't know, we barely scratch 100 according to the speedometer. I don't know how fast that is, or with the GPS, maybe 95 or something. So I don't think we can go very fast, not even downhill. But yeah, that's what it is. I don't have anything more to say about the Bajaj Pulsar NS125 2025 model year from India. Basically the cheapest installment of a 125 motorcycle here in Spain at the moment. I think the bikes from Muchas and Bajaj are a little bit more expensive 125s, so this would be the cheapest here, and that's what it is. Anyways, that's my verdict, or my verdict will be displayed at the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a ride out. Take care. Bye bye.
Cruising down the coast, sun on my face, on a brand new ride, taking my place. From scooters to beasts, every mile